Good morning. Again, I am Mwangi Ezekiel. I want to talk to the people, to talk to several people. I want to talk to ladies who were clapping during the president's event during the Women's Day. I want to clearly tell people, to tell women of this country, there were less than 1,000 women on that event. And I believe in that event or in that meeting, there was not a woman, there was not a woman his husband is a boda rider, or even a woman who is a rider or a boda rider, because we have lady riders in our country. None. And so there is when they clapped cheerfully, they very happily they clapped. Well and good. If they represent the women of this country, they should know there are some other women whom are married by these boda people. They have children like they do. They have the responsibility like they do. So those women who were clapping, I believe most of them, they are rich people. And that's why they were in the presidential meeting. Because they were very near this place called Kidogoro. They were very near Kidogoro, Kangemi, Gashie. But I don't think there were women from Gashie, from Kidogoro, from Kangemi, they were called on that meeting. Yet they are women. They were not invited in that very women's meeting, yet they are. Mr. President, and your directive, I'm humbly requesting you to see the women behind the boda riders. Women who believe their husband goes to work and comes in the evening with the bread for the children and money to pay the rent and no other things. The reason I'm talking like this, as we wait for more to come, because a lot will come, because this is just for boda today, and you don't know who will be, it will be following who coming time or next time. There are those who, when we apologized as the boda, people criticize us, calling us idiots, stupid, nonsense. I want to tell them, we are not apologizing because we are weak, we are coward, or we are, we are afraid. We are not afraid. We are not cowards. We are not weak. We are apologizing because we are human beings working in boda's industry. Yet, no one would like to see either your sister, your mother, your daughter, your sister, or even your wife being done such a thing, which was done by some goons. Like we have goons in the government who are stealing money, who are stealing medicine. Some are even stealing blood. Some are stealing the equipment for the health equipment for the doctors to use. So, because like KEMSA happened, the whole ministry was not desalted, or it was not there was no punishment which went there. Just to mention, this morning, I have woken up. My son is asking, why are you not going to work? Because of the directives by the president. And we are waiting for his directives further. Mr. President, I'm very happy that most of people have known the truth about the matter and let people know what they know. But I'm requesting you, Mr. President, NYS, thieves, did you abolish all the NYS? No. KEMSA, thieves, did you abolish the KEMSA? No. Minister of Land, thieves of land, what have you done? But because boda people are just weak people, yet they have no big networks, they have to face all this. I'm humbly requesting you, as the lady whom we apologized, or we asked for apology, for we apologized to, as she recovers, we humbly request you, Mr. President, to revisit your directives. Reason being, even before you gave the directives, even before this incident came, we had earlier planned ourselves as the network where we are working. I'm working where you live. This is in Kilimani. You live in Kilimani. I work in Kilimani. And so when we were advised by the law enforcers and the OCS, we adhered to what he told us, to have a circle, to have the good conduct, to have the insurance, and we have all those documents. So we are worried when you put us in the same basket with those people who just take motorbike yesterday from loan, yes, and they started riding it today, and they become goons, and some other, they have been in the motorbike, and that has been their industry, and they have been thieves for long. They have not been arrested. We have worked genuinely together with the law enforcers in Kilimani to eradicate all goons, people who are, using the road as if it belongs to them. For instance, for about 2 years since we formed this thing, I don't think there is a certain case in Kilimani, anybody beaten, anybody harassed because of an accident. No. My request, all the demands that the government is giving to the borders of this country, we have them. Mr. President, this is my insurance. No, this is my license. This is my license. This is my insurance. This is my stage. This is my stage. The stage registration. Stage registration by NTSA. This is my QR code number they are asking for. If you can see, I don't think it can be seen. This is it. And this is a piece of good conduct hard copy. So I have all what they are requesting for. I have the good conduct copy. I have the QR code they are looking for. I have the PSV badge. I have the license. I have the insurance. I have the stage number. You can see I'm number 3. I'm organizing secretary or coordinating secretary, and this is my QR code, like we have just said. So I have all the documents, but I'm still not allowed to go to the road. I don't know why. Why am I in this basket? I comply to this so that I can work peacefully. Me, I have never been arrested. I have worked in Nairobi for more than 5 years. I have not been arrested, even a single time like this. I have never quarreled with law enforcers on the same matters to do with traffic. Why? Because I know the rules. I know the regulation. I know everything to do with the road, because I've been driving a vehicle before I come to Boda Boda. So, Mr. President, I'm requesting you to revisit your directives. Let those people who have varied document, people who have complied even before you gave the directives, please allow us to go back to the road. Our people are suffering. I have a wife, I have 2 children, I have my mother here. So they're all looking at me. And now this is the 4th day I've not worked. I believe, Mr. President, you will adhere to our cry, and maybe you will help us in one way or the other. Now I cannot go with my bike even outside there, because I don't want to be arrested. I don't have that 5,000 to give. I don't have all that money to give, because the moment you are arrested, it is a presidential directive. They don't want to listen. They don't want to. So I request you, Mr. President, to listen to us, who have documents, people who complied, people who are taking this as their daily office. And some of us, we are not in border industry because it is where we went to school for. We are in this industry because there are very few opportunity in this country which has been created for the youth. Now I'm getting out of youth. I've never been employed, even a single day like this. I'm trying to work so that my family, my children, and those who are after me, or those who are depending on my help, can get at least something to eat. So I'm requesting for your revisitation on the directives that you have given. Thank you as you consider us, and we are still wishing the lady a quick recovery of mind and heart, and find a space to forgive those who did that act. Thank you very much.